I wrote a note that I thought I got rid of it, but apparently I didn't because I still have it. And it's very contradictory. I had some people read it. Michael, you read it. And some other people read it as well. I can't remember anyone. All I can remember is Michael read it. Oh, and Sean. Sean and Michael. So, yeah. So, this is what I wrote. And I find myself almost about to write the same note to another person, but in an entirely different context. I'll explain later. Here it goes. Do you want to know? Told to you from who else? Me. Oh, wow. Whoa. Oh. Wow, you can really tell my, okay. I don't know if I can tell you this one. This is, okay, let's begin. Why did you tell me that you had sex dreams about me? Once you said that, all the feelings that I had felt before came flooding back. You remember when my friend Brandy and I saw you guys, you and your girlfriend at the time, skating at Aero Park? An hour before, I was showing her photos of people I like. It was you and a coworker. I said, God, please give me a sign. And then I saw you, and I stupidly got giddy. And I remember saying, Brandy, it's such and such. Then you leaned over and kissed her, and I heard Brandy say, well, there's always Justin. I've liked you since high school, and I've kept liking you. I've liked other people, but I'd stop. I'd try to hurt them because they'd never like me back. And this is actually, after I wrote that part of it, I stopped writing, and then I came back about 2 weeks later. So this rest of this stuff is 2 weeks later, which is why it really gets a what? And it does an entirely different turn. The sick thing is that with you, I'm able to not think about liking you. I mean, I still like you, but for now, I could see it's just, wow. Wow. Okay, just, you can fill in the blank, you know what that is. Honestly, I've been looking at others, and I'd like to talk to them. I want to date people, and find someone who doesn't need to party all the time. Someone who sees my random comments as beautiful. They're out there, and you have an idea. Why can't we just play until we find the people we're looking for? What's the harm in knowing what we want as long as feelings and emotions don't get swiped in? I know for myself that this will not be a problem. What are your thoughts and feelings? Talk to me later. Me. What the fuck? What the fuck? This is acid. This is like acid. I don't... Okay, here's where I am at right now. I personally am looking for a relationship. I do not want to have sex with people. I do not want to be on a, ooh, let's party all the time. Ooh, bang, 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 bam, chicka, bow, bam, bam, bam. No, I don't want to do that. I actually want to be in a relationship. I want the person to know me and my quirks and go, oh, your quirks are, I'm used to it. I'm okay with it. I love it. I don't want them to be like, you are nuts. Back off, crazy. Back off. I want to wake up with somebody and be like, I'm with you. But at the same time, I want us to have enough space where they have their own friends, I have my own friends, and then we have a set of friends that intermingle with the both of us. I don't want to give up my friends, and I don't want them to give up their friends just so we can be together. I don't want them to tell me this is what you can do and this is what you can't do. Or control me by saying, oh, well, blah, 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 you have to do it. No, I don't have to do this or that. I also don't want them to tell me on how I should act or how I should be as a person. When I go into a relationship, I want it where that person is comfortable in their own skin and I'm comfortable in my own skin, that we don't fuck with each other and go, no, you have to change and make it perfect. No. It'll already be perfect because we both know what it is that we want, and we're able to communicate with the other person what things we want and what things we do not want, and we're able to sit down and have fun and at the same time be passionate and in love with each other. And there's not an expectation of, oh, well, now we're in a relationship, this has to happen, or if we get married, this is what has to happen, blah, blah, blah. No, I don't want to go into a relationship with that in mind. And if you have a problem with me and you're like, I don't feel this is going to work, then I would rather you tell me straight up right before, actually, a minute in, this isn't going to work. So then we can be friends or not be friends and never talk again, rather than 6 months, a year, 10, 20 years of marriage, you then say, I never loved you. Because that is the worst fucking feeling in the world. That is a slap in the face. That would get you cut. That would get you cut. Any woman in the world would probably cut you. Especially a Chicago girl. She'd cut you. She'd cut your balls off and she'd feed them to you in a blender. But that's beside the point. Anyway, have a great day, everybody. That's what I wanted to talk about when I was saying with the other person. With that person, I do like them. I'm not going to say their name, but they get me because they're funny and they're one of those deadpan people. They're just like, yeah, this is how the world works. Blah. And so it's kind of funny to me, so I'm like laughing at the same time where I'm talking to them like, hey, what's going on? The world sucks. Or I'm going to shake a customer. I'm going to do this to a customer, blah, blah, blah. I think it's hilarious. So, you know, they're serious. They're dedicated. They're working their butts off. And they're like, this is only part-time. I'm moving on to better pastures, blah, blah, blah. I'm just like, I like that. I like that. And that is why I like that person. And will I tell them? Probably not. Yes, probably not. No, most likely will not be telling them. Oh, and also, as you can see, I cut my finger here, here, and here. This is actually from my coffee cup. The coffee cup decanter broke, and as I was washing it, not knowing that it was broken or whatever, the chip part just went right into my hand. This is actually from doing boxes. This is also from one of the boxes going into the cuticle, deep into the cuticle, and cutting me up good. Not to mention the other parts of my hand, which you can see here, here, that little one there, also here. There's another one that is it's already formed, and but it's not as red as yesterday when I was working. And, yeah, so here, 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 here. Oh, now I see it. It's right here. There it is. It's right there. Yeah. Here. Here. And then I've also cut this. I've also cut this several different times. I'm surprised that I'm just surprised. Oh, and here as well. Anyway. As I was saying before, have a great day, guys. And Happy New Year's. Hopefully I will come up with a heck of a lot more videos because, again, New Year's is around the corner. And do you like my face? It's all non-makeup-y. See ya.